This dream is called the Muesli Bar Box. I find myself walking down a cluttered street, seemingly from the 1950s. It is dark and ramshackle. Abandoned cars line the gutters. Rubbish and debris litter the streets. The shop windows are all boarded up with their fronts uninviting and menacing. Gazing down to the left, my 9-year-old son is accompanying me. They are clinging to their chest a box of muesli bars that have only 2 remaining. An older woman and gentleman, aged approximately 50 years, start to come towards us from up the street. Dishevelled, they look like an unsavoury couple, emitting an ill intent while warily gazing about as they approach. Passing by us, the woman proceeds to bump into my son, snatching the box of muesli bars from his grasp. Aggravated, I turn to confront the woman. Stepping towards her, the older man suspiciously glares at me as he slinks away into the shadows out of sight. Now standing before the woman, I begin to interrogate her about stealing from my son, demanding that she give back what she stole. To my astonishment, she denies the crime, refusing to give back the box. Getting right up in her face, I spitefully state, "I know you took it, and I hope that the guilt of stealing from a 9-year-old wears you down." Persistently pressing the woman, my face begins to grind up against hers, pushing her backwards. With substantial force, I grab hold of the box in an attempt to physically remove it from her possession. But her grasp is abnormally strong. We wrestle with vice-like grips, our faces continuing to grind together like 2 powerful machines, pushing and pulling for dominance. Finally, prying the box from the woman, I return it to my son, and we then continue to walk to the end of the street. Her compulsion washes over me, forcing me to look back the way we have come. The street is now empty. The old woman, the old man, even my son are nowhere to be seen. A beautiful, heavy, black wooden door draws my attention. It beckons me. Gripping firmly on its handle, I open it with a smooth confidence, stepping inside a dimly lit, dusty room. Standing before me is a somewhat plain, yet attractive young woman. She is unknown to me, but as our eyes meet, I'm instantly engulfed by recognition. She is the same old woman from before. Our eyes lock, gazing into each other, void of all emotion. There is a stillness as all animosity from our previous encounter dissolves. There is a mutual respect between us. It feels as if we are old friends of a sort. We intimately understand each other, work well together, but we're never particularly close. She then proceeds to congratulate me on opposing her for stealing the muesli bar box from my son and discovering that she is a spy, which perplexed me as I had no idea that she is a secret agent. Blatantly, I lie, stating, "Well, of course I knew you were a spy." There is a subtle pause and awkwardness. She may have detected the lie, but it's hard to tell. She says nothing and motions to proceed with her mission. Chatting idly, our connection feels companionable and pleasant. She explains her mission to me while calmly walking over to the big black door. Opening it up a slither, she quickly ducks back inside, exclaiming in a whisper, "I have been followed. We cannot be seen together." Seeing a second door which leads out onto the same street, I ready myself, placing my hand on its handle. Making eye contact with the woman one last time, we nod in perfect synchronicity and dash out onto the street.